the same lesson time. Please check the solutions for your previous assignment. First main, convert the following timings to 12-hour clock timings. Question number 1, it was 08:05 hour. It will be 8:05 am. 16:30 hour. So 16 is more than 12. You have to subtract 12 from 16. So 16 minus 12 means 4. So it will be 4:30 p.m. Next one, 00:25 hour. It will be 0:25 am. Next one, 12:00 hour. So it is 12 noon or 12 afternoon. Second main, convert the following timings to 24-hour clock timings. Question number 1, it was 6:45 p.m. As it is p.m., so you have to add 12. 6 plus 12 gives you 18. So it will be 18:45 hour. 10:20 a.m. So it will be 10:20 hour. 3:15 a.m. So it will be 03:15 hour. Fourth one, 9 o'clock in the night. So it is night means p.m. So 9 p.m. As it is p.m., so you have to add 12 with 9. So it will be 21:00 hour. Third main, convert 1 hour into seconds. You know 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. So 1 into 60 gives you 60 minutes. 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. So 60 into 60 gives you completely into seconds. So 3600 seconds. Second one, 5 days 20 hours into hours. You know 1 day equals to 24 hours. So 5 into 24 hours plus 20 hours. So it will be 120 hours plus 20 hours. So altogether it is 140 hours. 730 minutes into hours and minutes. When you are converting minutes to hours, you have to divide by 60. So 730 divided by 60. Here is the division. You can see the quotient is 12 and the remainder is 10. So the quotient will be completely in hours and the remainder will be in minutes. So it is 12 hours 10 minutes. Fourth one, 9 minutes 60 seconds into seconds. You know 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. So from minute to seconds you have to multiply by 60. So 9 into 60 seconds plus 50 seconds. So it is 540 seconds plus 50 seconds. So after the addition you get the final answer 590 seconds. Fourth main, add the following 3 hours 30 minutes and 2 hours 20 minutes. So you have to arrange like this and you have to add minutes to minutes and hour to hours. So here 30 plus 20 gives you 50 minutes, 3 plus 2 5 hours. So it is 5 hours 50 minutes. Second one, 5 hours 30 minutes and 2 hours 50 minutes. So you have to arrange like this. 30 and 50 if you add you will get 80 minutes. It is more than 60. So you have to subtract 60 from 80. So it is 20 minutes and this 60 minutes means 1 hour will be carried over here. So here it is 20 minutes and 5 plus 2 plus 1 gives you 8 hours. So the final answer is 8 hours 20 minutes. Third one, you have to add 2 hours 30 minutes 40 seconds and 4 hours 50 minutes 30 seconds. Here 40 and 30 seconds if you add you will get 70 seconds. As it is more than 60 you have to subtract 60 seconds. So the difference is 10 seconds. So 10 seconds will come here. 60 seconds means 1 minute. 1 minute will come in the column of minute. Here 30 plus 1 gives you 31. 31 plus 50 gives you 81 minutes. As it is more than 60, you have to subtract 60 minutes from it. So the difference is 21 minutes. So 21 minutes will come here. 60 minutes means 1 hour. It will be carried over in the column of hour. So 4 plus 2 plus 1 gives you 7 hours. So final answer is 7 hours 21 minutes 10 seconds. Fourth one, 7 years 6 months, and 4 years, 5 months. So you have to add months to months and years to years. So 6 plus 5 gives you 11 months. 7 plus 4 gives you 11 years. So it is 11 years, 11 months. Here it is 1 year, 3 months and 8 years, 9 months. So you have to add months to months and years to years. 3 plus 9 gives you 12 months. So when months are like 12 or more than 12, we have to subtract 12. So 12 minus 12 gives you 0 month. Here 12 months means 1 year. So 1 year will be carried over in the column of year. So finally in the sum, in the column of month, here it will be 0. And for year, 8 plus 1 plus 1 gives you 10. So it is 10 years, 0 month or 10 years. Both are correct. Today's session, we will start with subtraction of time. Look at the example here. You have to subtract 5 hours 10 minutes from 7 hours 30 minutes. So we have to write 7 hours 30 minutes first, then down 5 hours 10 minutes. So please start with me. 7 hours 30 minutes, down 5 hours 10 minutes. How we have done our addition? We have added minutes to minutes, then hours to hours. Here also we will subtract from minutes to minutes, then hours to hours. So first we will go for 30 minutes minus 10 minutes. So gives you how much? 20 minutes. Here 7 hours minus 5 hours gives you 2 hours. So we can write 2 hours 20 minutes. Let's move on to the next example. You have to subtract 3 hours 20 minutes 25 seconds from 4 hours 40 minutes 50 seconds. So please arrange the sum first. We will write 4 hours 40 minutes 50 seconds. Down of that 3 hours 20 minutes 25 seconds. Please write down the minus symbol because we are doing subtraction. So first we will start from seconds. Here it is 50 seconds. Here it is 25 seconds. So 50 minus 25 gives you how much? 25. Then you will come to minute. Here it is 40 minutes. Here it is 20 minutes. So 40 minus 20 gives you 20 minutes. Then 4 minus 3, the hour part. So it will be 1 hour. So please write down 1 hour 20 minutes 25 seconds. Now you have to subtract 2 hours 50 minutes from 5 hours 30 minutes. So we will write them or arrange them first. 5 hours 30 minutes, down of that 2 hours 50 minutes. Observe the sum carefully here. In the minute part, you can see 30 minutes minus 50 minutes. Here 30 is less than 50, so we cannot subtract. What we will do here, we will borrow 1 hour and then we will proceed. So please listen carefully. Here I am borrowing 1 hour, so it will become 4. You know 1 hour means 60 minutes. I will add that 60 minutes with this 30 minutes. So how much it will be? 60 plus 30 equals to 90 minutes. What I have done? I have borrowed 1 hour. 1 hour means 60 minutes. That 60 I have added with 30 and it became 90. I hope you are clear. Now you can do the subtraction very easily. So 90 minus 50, how much it is? 40 minutes. And here hour 4 minus 2 gives you 2 hours. So it will be 2 hours 40 minutes. Work out this sum. Here you have to subtract 3 hours 50 minutes 25 seconds from 7 hours 30 minutes 50 seconds. So we have to arrange first. Write 7 hours 30 minutes 50 seconds, down 3 hours 50 minutes 25 seconds. So we will start from seconds. In the column of seconds you can see 50 minus 25. So we can do 50 minus 25 means 25 seconds. But in the minute it is 30 minus 50. We cannot do. So what we will do? We will borrow 1 hour from 7 and make this minute bigger than 50. Yes? So let's start. So I have borrowed 1 from 7. So it became 6. Now that 1 hour means 60 minutes. So 60 plus 30. It is now 90 minutes. So let's start the subtraction part. So you write 50 minus 25 equals to 25 seconds. 90 minus 50 equals to 40 minutes. 6 minus 3 equals to 3 hours. I hope you all have done with me. Work out this sum. You have to subtract 3 years 8 months from 6 years 4 months. So please arrange 6 years 4 months, down of that 3 years 8 months. So we will do the months part first, then we will go for the year. In the month, you can see 4 minus 8. We cannot do, so we have to borrow 1 year. You know, 1 year means 12 months. So I am borrowing 1 year. 6 became 5. So that 1 year means 12 months. That 12 will be added up with this 4. So 4 plus 12 gives you 16. So 4 became 16 now. 16 minus 8 you can do. How much it is? 16 minus 8 gives you 8. 5 minus 3 gives you 2. So it will be 2 years 8 months. Here you have to subtract 2 years 9 months from 5 years 6 months. So please arrange. So 5 years 6 months down 2 years 9 months. Mention this minus symbol. Now you have to subtract. Here you can see 6 months and then 9 months. We cannot subtract 9 from 6. So you have to borrow. Please try this sum on your own because I have explained the previous one. Follow the same way. Try to work out. What you will do? You will borrow 1 year from 5. So please do it. 5 will become how much? 4. Yes? 1 year means 12 months. It will be added up with this 6. So 6 will become how much? 6 plus 12 gives you 18 months. I hope all of you are doing on your own. You can check it from here. 18 minus 9 gives you 9 months. Here 4 minus 2 gives you 2 years. So the final difference is 2 years 9 months. Please complete the sum. You have worked with addition and subtraction of time. Now we will do few statement sum on that. Look at the question here. What will be the time 2 hours 15 minutes after 6:45 a.m.? Listen carefully. What will be the time 2 hours 15 minutes after 6:45 a.m.? So 6:45 a.m. we can write it as 6 hours 45 minutes. So with that, if we add 2 hours 15 minutes, we'll get the time 2 hours 15 minutes after 6:45 a.m. So let's start. 6:45 a.m. means 6 hours 45 minutes. So 6 hours 45 minutes, and then we will write 2 hours 15 minutes. Add both of them. While adding, we'll start from minute. So 45 plus 15 means 60. Yes? You know how to proceed? Please do. So it is 60 minutes. Now, what you have to do? If the sum is 60 or more than 60, what you have to do? You have to subtract 60 minutes from that. So 60 minutes means 1 hour. This 1 hour will be carried over in the column of hour. So here the difference is 0 minute. 1 came to the column of hour. So how much is the total time? In the column of minutes, we will write 0, and 6 plus 2 plus 1 gives you 9 hours 00 minutes. So the final answer, what can we write? The time will be 9 a.m. 9 hours 00 minute means it will be 9 a.m. Look at the next question. A program on TV starts at 11:30 a.m. and ends at 1:15 p.m. How long was the program? So the program starts at 11:30 a.m. and ends at 1:15 p.m. You have to find out how long was the program. So what we have to do? We have to subtract from the final time to the initial time. Yes? So here what we can write, 11:30 a.m. means 11 hour 30 minutes. 1:15 p.m. means what we can write? It is p.m. so we can add 12 with 1. So it will be 13 hour 15 minutes. Now we will find out the subtraction. So write down 13 hour 15 minutes and down 11 hours 30 minutes. You know how to do the subtraction for time. Here in the minute you can see 15 is lesser than 30. So what we have to do? We have to borrow 1 hour from 13. So please do that part. 13 will become 12. You know 1 hour means 60 minutes. So 60 plus 15, it will be 75 minutes. Now 75 minus 30, how much it is? It will be 45 minutes. And here 12 minus 11 will give you 1 hour. So the difference is 1 hour 45 minutes. The question was, how long was the program? It was, means the program was 1 hour 45 minutes long. Please complete the sum. Question number 3. A worker enters the factory at 6:15 a.m. He finishes his work and leaves the factory at 2:15 p.m. For how many hours has he worked in the factory? What the question says, a worker enters the factory at 6:15 a.m. He finishes his work and leaves the factory at 2:15 p.m. You have to find out for how many hours has he worked in the factory. So what we have to do? You have to find out the span of his work. So what we can write? The worker enters the factory at 6:15 a.m. 6:15 a.m. means 6 hours 15 minutes. And he leaves the factory at 2:15 p.m. So 2:15 p.m. means what? We can write it is 14 hours 15 minutes. Because it is p.m. we have to add 12 with 2. So 2 plus 12 gives you 14. So it is 14 hours 15 minutes. So if we subtract 6 hours 15 minutes from 14 hours 15 minutes, then we will get for how many hours he has worked in the factory. So we can write he worked 14 hours 15 minutes minus 6 hours 15 minutes. Please do the subtraction in your working column. 14 hours 15 minutes minus 6 hours 15 minutes. Here 15 minus 15 gives you 0 minute. 14 minus 6 gives you 8. So 8 hours 00 minute. So the final answer, he worked for 8 hours. Next sum. A school closes for midterm vacation on October 3rd and reopens on October 31st. How many days has the school closed for midterm vacation? I'm repeating one more time. Listen carefully. A school closes for midterm vacation on October 3rd. School closes on October 3rd and reopens on October 31st. So, how many days has the school closed for midterm vacation? Two dates are there. The first one is school closes on October 3rd and reopens on October 31st. So you have to find out how many days the school was closed for midterm vacation. So please start with me. Here, school closes on October 3rd. It is very much clear. And school reopens on October 31st. Now, from when to when school was closed? Closes on 3rd means from 3rd the holiday started till 30th because 31st of October it reopens. So till 30th the school was closed. You have to find out how many days it was closed. So you have to count 3rd October and then till October 30th. How many days? Please count and find out how many days the school was closed for midterm vacation. If we start from 3rd, so 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. Then 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. Till 30th, how many days? I hope you all counted with me. There are 28 days. So number of days the school was closed from October 3rd to October 30th. It is 28 days. I hope you are clear. So the final answer you can write 28 days. Next sum. Sham comes to his office at 9 a.m. He works 8 hours in the office. What time does he leave his office in the evening? So he is coming to office at 9 a.m. in the morning and he is working there for 8 hours. You have to find out the time when he is leaving the office. So let's start. You can write Sham comes to office at 9:00 a.m. means morning 9 a.m. Yes. So he will be there for how much time? 8 hours. So 9 a.m. means 9:00 hour or 9 hours 00 minutes. Yes. With that one, if we add 8 hours, we will get the total time. So find out total time equals to 09.00 plus 08.00 hour. So find out the sum, how much you are getting. We can write it 9 hours 00 minute plus 8 hours 00 minute. So it will give you 9 plus 8 means 17 hours 00 minute. As it is more than 12, we can subtract 12. So it is 5 hours 00 minute. Means it is after 12, 5 hours 00 minute. So we will add AM or PM. It will be 5 PM. Here, if you add 9 and 8 hours, you will get 17 hours. Means after midday 17 hours. So when we are converting into 12-hour clock, we have to subtract 12. So we are getting 5 hours 00 minute. But we have to insert AM or PM as it is after midday. So we will say that evening 5 PM. Yes. So please write down the answer. Sham leaves his office at 5 PM in the evening. Next question. Fatima studies for 5 hours 10 minutes in her school. At home, she studies for 2 hours 50 minutes. What is the total number of hours she studied on that day? It's very easy. Fatima studies for 5 hours 10 minutes in her school, and at home she studies 2 hours 50 minutes. You have to find out the total number of hours she studied on that day. So if you add 5 hours 10 minutes and 2 hours 50 minutes, you will get the total number of hours Fatima studied. So let's start. We can write Fatima studies in school 5 hours 10 minutes. She studies at home. This is 2 hours 50 minutes. So let's do the addition part. 10 plus 50. How much it is? 60 minutes. 60 minutes means 1 hour. What we will do? We will take this 1 hour in the column of hour because 60 or more than 60, if the sum is, we have to subtract. Here I am not showing that part. Directly I am taking this 1 hour. If you want, you can show 60 minus 60 means 0 minutes. It will come in the column for minute. Yes. So total time equals to 5 plus 2 plus 1 means 8 hours 00 minute. So write down the final answer. She studied for 8 hours. Look at the next sum. Mahesh spends his 15 days holidays in his uncle's place from 3/10/2011. On which date does he leave his uncle's place? What is the sum here? Mahesh spends his 15 days holiday in his uncle's place from 3/10/2011. So from 3rd October 2011, Mahesh spends his holidays. How many days? 15 days. You have to find out on which date he leaves his uncle's place. So let's start the solution. You can write Mahesh spends 15 days in his uncle's place. He stays there from 3/10/2011. So here the date is very much important. From which date he is staying in uncle's place? That is 3rd of October 2011. So from 3rd of October, if you count 15 days, so till that much he will be in his uncle's place, right? So find out from 3rd till which date it will be 15 days. So 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. Till 17th it will be 15 days, right? So we can write he was in his uncle's house from 3/10/2011 till 17/10/2011. Here you have to be very much clear why I am telling 17/10/2011 because he was there 15 days. So taking 3rd of October in consideration and then counted 15 days and we reached 17/10/2011. So till 17th he was in his uncle's house. So when he will leave uncle's house, he will leave on 18/10, the very next day. Yes. So the final answer is Mahesh left his uncle's place on 18/10/2011. So from which date you have to count 15 days? Be very careful. understand the question and then try to find out the answer. Work out one more sum. A school starts at 8 a.m. on Saturday and closes at 12:30 p.m. How many hours did the school work on that day? It's very easy. I'm repeating one more time. A school starts at 8 a.m. on Saturday and closes at 12:30 p.m. You have to find out how many hours did the school work on that day. So the starting time and the ending time, you know, you have to find out the span. So you have to subtract. Yes? So please start. We can write school starts at 8 a.m. School closes at 12:30 p.m. So now we will subtract 8 hours from 12 hours 30 minutes, right? So please do it. School worked for 12 hours 30 minutes minus 8 hours. So do it in your working column. Write 12 hours 30 minutes. Down of that 8 hours 00 minute. So here subtraction part, 30 minus 00 gives you 30. 12 minus 8 gives you 4. So it is 4 hours 30 minutes. So the final answer, the school worked 4 hours 30 minutes that day. It's very easy sum. Please complete it. Look at the assignment here. First main, subtract the following. Question number 1, 5 hours 40 minutes from 6 hours 10 minutes. Second one, 4 years 11 months from 7 years 5 months. Third one, 9 hours 40 minutes 45 seconds from 15 hours 10 minutes 30 seconds. Please work out all these subtractions. Second main, solve the following. Question number 1, what is the time interval between 9:30 a.m. and 12 noon? Here you have to subtract 9:30 a.m. from 12 noon. So 9:30 a.m. means 9 hours 30 minutes. 12 noon means 12 hours 00 minute. Second one, Sarah started her homework at 5:30 p.m. and finished it at 9:15 p.m. How much time did she take to finish her homework? So here Sarah started her homework at 5:30 p.m. and finished at 9:15 p.m. So if you subtract 5:30 p.m. from 9:30 p.m. you will get the span of time she worked the homework. Yes. Dia studies 3 hours 45 minutes. She starts studying at 8:05 p.m. At what time does she finish? So the starting time you know how much time she studies. If you add 3 hours 45 minutes with 8:05 p.m. you will get the time she finished her studies. So work out all the sums. Thank you, children.